Check this.
Okay everyone, I am here with my buddy Austin, who won last week's Shock Duel Tournament. He represented the character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yuto from the Arc V series. So, as promised, I told him that if he won the tournament, he would get his deck showcased here on the channel, and that's exactly what we are doing. So, with that being said, I'm going to pass it off to Austin. Austin, tell us about your deck. We'll break it down and see what you got.
Well, just like you said, Phantom Knight and Time Thief mix. I figured with being primarily Exy summoning focused and both dark, they were a pretty good match. Both have a lot of heavy graveyard interaction, so kind of evens themselves out. So I guess starting with the spells, I've got just power one-ofs and staples. Monster Reborn. We've got Triple Twin Twister because I knew in this more casual setting we'd need more back row removal. The one copy of Allure of Darkness, sadly I wasn't able to get a hold of a full playset in time. Then we've got Foolish Burial, heavy graveyard deck, needs some way to pump them into the graveyard. Then we've got the Phantom Knight's Rank Up Magic Force, usable in almost any situation with this deck. Rank Up Magic Launch, handy for if you were to bring back a dead Breaksword, or if you were to use Redoer's effect to banish itself, and when it comes back you can use this to go into your Exy's Dragons.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Got double copies of Time Thief Flyback. Pretty handy, mostly used for Perpetua's effect to just attach one from the deck and then using its graveyard effect. Shade Brigandine, quick and easy extender that you can search whenever you make Bardiche. I've got double Fogblade. I didn't want to run 3 just because I thought it might get a little too cloggy.
Makes sense when you're running Time Thief in there too.
Yep. I didn't go too heavy on hand traps, just triple Effect Veiler in case, because I didn't know what decks I was going to be playing against. I wanted just a quick way to make sure I wouldn't get overwhelmed. The one of Armageddon Knight has to be in nearly every warrior deck.
Yep.
Kind of explains itself.
Yep. Very self-explanatory.
Dino Wrestler Pankratops, free body, free removal. Should be in almost any deck that can fit it.
Oh yeah.
Gizmek Orochi, I threw in last second just as a free extra body when I draw into him or send him to the grave. Just quick and easy, and if he stays on the field long enough, I can use him to get rid of some extra stuff.
That was actually pretty smart throwing him in last second for this type of deck.
Then I've got 2 copies of Parallel Exceed. When I make my Bardiche, I get a free rank 4. Quick and easy. Redoer needs to be on the field as much as I can make him. Moving into the Phantom Knight core, I've got triple Stained Greaves, quick special summons, triple Cloak, adds me my Greaves and my Silent Boots, and triple Silent Boots to give me my Fog Blades and my rank ups. All of them make for quick and easy break swords that can be ranked up or just used as quick removal. I wanted to include gloves, but I could not find one in time. Moving on, we've got Time Thief Bezel Ship. Pretty handy for if you're already establishing board presence with your Exy's monsters. Detach one, special summon him. He would be banished if you were using him as link material, but if you're just using him as an Exy's, he's just constantly coming back.
And are you running 3 of those?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the one of Chronocorder, just an extra name, honestly, in my deck. Then I've got triple Winder. It basically acts as Lady Debug, like Salomon Great used to run.
Okay.
Adds any Time Thief, and can special summon himself by detaching a material from an Exy's you control.
Wow.
Then we've got the most important Time Thief, Regulator. If you control no other monsters, tribute him, special summon 2 different names out of the deck. He's the most important normal summon aside from Armageddon Knight.
Right, and you're running 3 of him?
Yeah.
So how many cards total do you have in your main deck?
This is a 40 card list.
40 card? Perfect. Awesome. Well, let's take a look, see what you got running in your extra deck.
Alrighty.
And you're running 15 in the extra deck?
Yep. This was a more toolboxy extra deck, I suppose. I'm running 1 Cross Sheep just as a quick link to. Nightmare Phoenix is another quick link to. For closing out games, Boral Sword. Now moving into the Xyz monsters, I included Honor Arc as a quick monster steal, just in case there was a problem thing I couldn't beat over at the moment and had access to a rank 4. Something to just get rid of problem monsters.
Yep, very smart.
I threw in Abyss Dweller because I wasn't sure if I would be facing graveyard decks.
Still not a bad one to have in your deck. I mean, Abyss Dweller still works great in just about any Xyz deck, I think.
Yep. Then we've got Dark Rebellion.
Of course, gotta have Dark Rebellion in it.
Fast beat stick, and he combos well with the Phantom Knights and the Time Thieves. Then the target for my rank ups is Arc Rebellion. Very, very nice card. I couldn't get the Requiem Dragon, but Rebellion's a decent second. On my turn, I detach a material, and if I have Arc Rebellion, or Xyz underneath him, he is a blanket monster negate. Everything on the field is just turned off.
That's awesome.
And he will also gain the attack of every monster I control.
Oh, nice.
So, quick and easy beat stick. The only downside is he becomes the only one able to attack.
Oh, okay. So there is a trade-off.
A small one, but with the ease I can make him, I only have 1 in the deck at the moment, considering putting in 1 or 2 more. Moving on to my more reliable stuff. Triple copies of Redoer. He's pretty self-explanatory. Steals a card from my opponent. For every card type, monster, spell, or trap, he has different effects. Monster, he can banish himself in order to dodge effects or attacks. Spells, he can detach and draw a card. Traps, he can spin anything, face up. Really handy. Then I've got 2 copies of Perpetua. Nice body, just to act as defense. Can attach materials from my deck to Redoer. So I can set up, if I want to get rid of a monster, I'll add a trap under him.
Yep, so just keep feeding him.
Yep. And she also works as detach fodder for my Time Thieves in the graveyard.
Nice.
So I'm not having to constantly drain Redoer.
Nice.
Next up, I've got 2 copies of Breaksword. I'm considering running 3. Not 100% on it, just because he's so easy to summon in this deck. Just 2 Phantom Knights, which you can do first turn, every turn.
Wow.
Pop himself and opponent's card. Bring back the Phantom Knights, make them level 4. Then you have the Time Thieves, or you have your Xyz Dragons, or any toolbox rank 4 you need right then and there.
Perfect. Huh.
The last card in the extra is Bardiche.
Of course.
Can't build Phantom Knights without him.
Yep. Cool.
Need to get myself more copies of him.
Yes, he's very much staple. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate it. And again, congratulations on winning the first Shock Duel. That was a lot of fun. What did you think about that?
I thought it was a lot of fun. I hope we can do this again with more players.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's definitely in the works. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you next time. Like I said in the video, guys, that is my buddy Austin. He was the winner of last week's Shock Duel Tournament. We had so much fun making that video and playing the game. I want to give a shout out to the players, Austin and Brandon, good friends of mine. I'm glad that they decided to get hooked up to those shot callers, same as me. It was a lot of fun. And I also want to give a shout out to Shantae, who ran the camera and helped us out with pushing that shock button every time somebody took damage. Again, just a lot of fun, and I think we got more plans 4 more shock duels in the future. Just, it's so much fun. But please do not do that at home. You know, the wrong kind of shock collar or something could get pretty nasty. So let us be stupid for you when we make these videos. Also, if you guys would like to see more videos like that, please consider supporting this channel through tcgplayer.com. I am a seller on TCG Player, and every cent that you guys spend on our storefront buying our card products gets turned right back into this channel to keep bringing you guys better video content. Hope you guys are being safe out there, and we will catch everyone in the next video.